Hello guys, this is going to be a reading for Gemini. I've pre-shuffled my cards just to make the video a little bit shorter. I didn't want to show you the shuffling, just so that it makes the video a little bit shorter, because some people don't like the shuffling anyway. So let's tap in and see what messages we can get for Gemini, please, spirits. Messages 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 for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Let's see what's saying. The Magician. So your creative powers are being ignited. Okay, maybe you've got some ideas coming in at the moment. You're manifesting some kind of change, maybe. You need to have some strong willpower at the moment, Gemini. Okay, because there's some smooth talker here in your energy, right? But you need to manifest your willpower and direct yourself, direct your will, okay, to whichever direction you want to go in your life, okay. But yeah, and the other card was escaping ruin, pulling yourself together. It's Ten of Swords reversed. So you are coming out of some hardship at the moment, and you are learning some lessons from the past, okay. What's this Magician here for Gemini, please, spirits? The Fool reversed. There was some recklessness here, or some fear, okay. You took a risk with a person, okay. Maybe this is why you're escaping ruin. Maybe you're escaping this person, this risk, this person that put you in risk. And the High Priestess. If you want to manifest to move on from this person, the answer is yes, you should do this. Okay, your spirit guides are telling you, and they are pointing you in the right direction. But I think that things are yet to be revealed about this situation that you're in. Okay. But make sure you know your will. Make sure you know which direction you want to go. If you don't know which direction you want to go, don't do anything. Don't make any choices until you're certain, okay, of the direction that you want to go. Page of Cups, we've got Pisces energy here. Intuition. You knew something about this situation. Your intuition is telling you something. But there is someone who's admiring you at the moment. There is an admirer. Clarify this High Priestess for Gemini, please, spirits. Clarify the High Priestess for Gemini, please, spirits. Clarify the High Priestess for Gemini. I think you're coming out as the High Priestess. You're coming out as emotionally stable, knowing yourself, trusting your spiritual gifts and your insights, okay. This is defeat. So with your willpower, it's quite easy for us sometimes to go back to behaviors, even though these like the behavior of the person that you was with, maybe they was a bit aggressive, a bully, maybe they intimidated you, or maybe they felt intimidated by you. But do not go back and self-sabotage your own will just to be with this person, okay. This is self-sacrifice. And as you can see on the card, there's a man here. Or it could be any energy. It doesn't have to be male or female. But there's an energy here, right, where the guy, he's picking up these swords. And there's two other people in the background. And he's kind of like picking up the swords and walking away and saying, you know, this is not what I want. This is not where I want to be. And he's moving on. So you have defeated this person in this thing just by knowing your willpower and yourself, knowing yourself. But there was some underhanded behavior here, a deception. Maybe you found out about this deception, or maybe this person just deceived you to get with you, to get in the relationship or something like that. But this also says holding on to people. So you're holding on, you kind of, maybe you're in two minds at the moment, whether to hold on or continue forward, but always continue forward, you know. And yeah, definitely some kind of holding on to issues. But this is why we need to know the cycles, know the roundabouts that we go round, right? So we can better prepare ourselves for new love. Any more advice here for Gemini, spirits, please? Any more advice here for Gemini, please, spirits? Okay, so you're feeling trapped and isolated from this person, okay? When you're not with this person, you feel trapped, you feel restricted, you feel isolated. Fear of the unknown, fear of moving on, hopelessness. But I feel like this person tries to silence you somehow. You feel backed into a corner. This is your energy at the moment, currently. Okay? Nine of Swords. Trapped. You're trapped. Okay. What's the outcome for Gemini in this situation, spirits? What's the outcome for Gemini in this situation, spirits? Please. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is here. You could be in your masculine energy at the moment with regards to this situation, and you do want to better yourself. You don't want to take risks anymore, and you want to build an empire. You want stability and security. So how can Gemini achieve stability and security, spirits? How can Gemini by seizing opportunities, letting go of regrets, okay, end this stagnation and get some motivation. And maybe this is why it's telling you, Pisces energy again, maybe this is why it's telling you about to be creative, because you need to get enthusiastic about something, okay? You need some enthusiasm to take your mind off this situation as well. But it says seizing opportunities, so you must seize an opportunity. If an opportunity comes your way, please seize it. The Death card reversed. Scorpio energy. Is that Scorpio? Yeah, I think so. But if you don't move forward from this situation, you will repeat this negative pattern. Do not resist change. Okay, you're an independent person, okay? Do not resist change, okay? Change happens in life all the time. People change, situations change, okay? So you need to move forward with the changes and this opportunity that's coming your way. Three of Swords reversed. It says overcoming pain, depression. Okay, so things will get better for you, okay? You will release this pain. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. You will be patient, practical. You are a loyal person and you're very responsible. Hard worker. Routine, it says. So yeah. I think pretty much the overall emphasis is on concentrating on yourself, focusing on the future, and trying not to go back to negative patterns. Okay, so just gonna quickly pull an oracle card. What's the advice? Joy. Discover your joy. You need to discover your joy again. Like a child, I discover joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. Okay? joy.